right? The mechanic that I bought it from. They call another mechanic shop to pick me up. So the mechanic shop picked me up. They went and took my car in there and took a look at it for about maybe a couple minutes, 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. And they come out saying, oh, there's nothing we can do about it. We can't fix it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. So I'm like, all right. So they pushed my car in the field, and I sat there. I ignored my first mind was to take it to a shop that I changed up at the last minute to take it to the other shop. The other shop told me they wouldn't be able to fix it till next week because they backed up. So they called the other shop to come and get me. And they come pick me in the car up, looked at it, and said they couldn't fix it. So I'm thinking they got this new scamming going on. Well, where they tell you they can't fix a car so you can junk it and they get it. But first they wait for you to maybe like change the tires or something. They wait for you to spend your money investing into the car so that when they break it down, they get the car after you put your money in it. You know what I'm saying? After you've invested your money into it, they get it and then they gonna fix it up and sell it up. Well, they don't have to fix it up that much because you fixed it up. So, you fix it up for them. Once you fix it up, they go in there and break it down, something simple, and then have the mechanics tell you they can't fix it. So now you gotta junk it. It force you to junk the car. They get the car and they fix it up and they sell it. They make money off of your car, and then they get to follow you around and put like people around you to listen to your. I think this is, um, I think I know where this is going. You know what I mean? But anyway, well, I don't want to speak too much on that. But anyways, yeah. So I think that's what they were. This is like a new thing they got going on, and I met this tow truck guy, and he was like, "Yeah, man, they do that. They do that." The tow truck guy was agreeing with me. See, he already know they on point. Um, he on point. He was basically letting me know, they do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I know. They tell you they can't fix your car or whatever, or they tell you, oh man, it's bad because they want to know how much money you got. You feel me? It's think that the whole thing is to break you, see how much money you got. Once they break you, they can torture you or whatever, do whatever. You won't be able to leave or anything like that when they start torturing you or whatever they want to do to you. You know what I'm saying? So basically, um, by me being in my car, they can't get any no informants or whatever it is around me. They can't get anybody around me to talk to me long enough. And I was just talking to the tow truck guy, but in my mind that uh so I think they feeling pretty good about destroying my car so they could force me into a shelter and so they can put people around me in the shelter. We'll see how that's gonna go. Or whatever, or whatever they got planned. But the tow truck guy was like, hell yeah, that's some bullshit, man. Because he was like, he hate people like that. He said, called them dicks and shit. Like, he already know what they trying to do. He know they trying to, run a scheme and shit like that. And I told him, I said, um, I used to pay people phone bills and shit when I was on Cash App. You feel me? Out of the goodness of my heart, and I'm a broke nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I was still looking out for other broke people with what little bit I had. Right? I was giving people Cash Apps and shit, money, just being nice. But here you are, and it goes to show how evil some white people can be. Not all white people, because like you got good white people like that, but you got low down dirty motherfuckers as well. Now he got $1 billion company, $1 billion company. You can go to a church, and a church probably ain't making nowhere near fucking $1 billion. But a church will give you free food, free toothbrush, deodorant, whatever. They do what they can. It's free, right? But you got $1 billion company, a mechanic company, and you can't do nothing. You see how greedy you is? You know what I'm saying? You made it. You got a very successful $1 million mechanic shop, but you can't do a good deed and you steady robbing people, probably robbing all your customers. You probably fixing parts and breaking parts at the same time, so they're coming back to you. $1 billion company, no, $1 million company, and you got people out here with way less than that, and they still giving out of the kindness of their heart. But you a greedy, evil motherfucker to the point where you can't even do a good deed. You know what I'm saying? If it was me and I got a very successful mechanic shop, and somebody came in my mechanic shop on hard times, uh, and if I'm being honest, because I know damn well the job ain't all that expensive, that shit easy as fuck once they know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I probably can do it myself if I knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? It's really easy as fuck. It's not all that hard, um, as they make it out to be, right? And so, uh, if it was me and the kid came in my shop and I'm successful, I'm sitting, my shop probably making $1 million a year, whatever it is, right? And I'm gonna work with them. I'm gonna figure out what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 100% honest with them. Bitch, I make plenty of money. They ain't gonna hurt me. You feel me? I get 4, 5, 6 cars a day in my shop. I'm straight. I'm gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? Me doing a good deed here and there every now and then ain't gonna do shit to my pockets at all. But for me to sit out there and try to uh, push somebody to the streets, it got to be somebody bigger behind that, which I already know. I think I know, and if it's them, hey, I can't, what I'm saying, I can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? That whatever floats their boat. You know what I'm saying? On that situation, like I said, I'm only one person. I ain't trying to go to war with a whole agency. I mean, even though they trying to, they think about me every day like that. I'm not on that. I'm just chilling. But that's different. If it's them behind that, then hey, it is what it is. I ain't got no control over that. I just gotta go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Who telling them to tell me they can't fix my car? If it's them, then it is what it is. I won't be able to. I ain't got too much no say so over that. You know what I'm saying? That they do what they do. But yeah, I ain't even gonna pay that no attention. I'm just gonna deal with whatever situation come above that. I just broke my computer, threw that shit in the garbage just so it don't be heavy, because with my computer, plus my whatever stuff that I got to downsize, well, I'm gonna leave mostly all this shit in here because I know they want it anyway. They've been foaming out the mouth ever since I've been trying to get my shit situated. So now that they done broke down my car, and they done telling the mechanics and then I just paid a mobile mechanic. There's some dude named Thor Automotives, um, in Florida, and he came and put the wrong fucking, the starter was on wrong. He knew it sounded bad. He just wanted the money though. Once that car got my money, he was up out of there. He was up out of there. I spoke to him. He was like, "Man, I'm 4 hours away going to go see my kids." Yeah, right. Want to go see your fucking kid? You finna go leave the state or something because you don't put this part on the car wrong, and they left me stranded out there. And so when they finally did crank up, I come out here, and then it was running. It was doing pretty good. I put the new starter in, and it was driving around again for a couple hours. After that, it died again, but this time it ain't crank after that. You know what I'm saying? So they got one up on me on that. Um, and so yeah, um, it is what it is. So they damn sure got one up on me. And so I think what they're gonna do now is they're gonna tell the people at Midas to tell me they can't do nothing as well. Uh, and so once they come up with whatever they're gonna say on their end, um, that's pretty much it. And it'll force me to play their little game or whatever they got planned or whatever. If it's them, if not, then if they can fix it, whatever, we'll see what they can do. Um, but I think it was them fuckers at the shop that got that little scheme thing going on. You know what I'm saying? They got a little thing going on to where they try to force you to tell you some bad news about your car. And when I'm in there, it's people calling them, complaining about, you know what I'm saying? These people just got their car from them. And all of a sudden they saying, uh, hey man, was things wrong with my car? Because remember I tell y'all, if you leave your car at untrusted, you can't trust all mechanics. You leave your car there, they want you to leave it there for a reason. Because yeah, they gonna fix your car and get it running again, but they always all the time gonna fuck something up. They're gonna fuck something else up. You feel me? And so I think that's what basically they was doing down there. And these people calling in about their cars down there. I'm like, damn, they ripping these people head off, dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just greedy as fuck, though. Um, Pure greedy, really, really, really greedy. Um, but anyway, though, catch y'all next video. But hold on. What else I want to say? Oh yeah, he gonna tell me there's nothing he can do. It's nothing he can do about it. Now you is a certified mechanic. You got a mechanic shop. You got 4, 5, 6 dudes in this shop, and you telling me there's nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's BS. What the hell they pulling their hair for already? But yeah. Anyways, though, and it's probably something simple like a fuse or something. It's probably a fuse or something like that. Just some simple ass shit that he could have fixed it, but he claimed he can't fix it. I think um he got a scamming. He's scamming. He got something scamming going on to where he trying to scam out of the car. You feel me? Either he talking about you got somebody to come pick you up. Like I'm just supposed to get in the car and leave my car with you, strange motherfucker. Man, you tripping, fool. I ain't gonna leave my car around your ass. You know what I'm saying? After you done pulled that trick, you know you got a good mechanic shop, and I'm just supposed to well, all right, and trust you. Yeah, come on, man, you tripping. You is tripping, fool, big time. Anyway, though, catch y'all next video. Stay safe. Peace out.